Welcome to Cinemaker Meeting Director webinar. My name is Daniel Flores, aka DTM. I am a 2D illustrator and I am an Adobe instructor teaching Photoshop, Illustrator, and Adobe Fresco. I am also a regular streamer to YouTube, Facebook, and Behance. Plus, for the past few years, I have used Cinemaker to produce Adobe Max art segments and a series of demos for Sketchable app, a drawing app on the Surface Pro. I really enjoy how easy it is to use Cinemaker on the iPad and the Mac. Today, I am going to share with you a few things like what is the problem with meetings? What is Cinemaker Meeting Director? What does Meeting Director do? And then we'll go over some of the basic operations of using Meeting Director. Then finally, we'll take a moment for some Q&A. Yes, I'm good. Cool. So let's go ahead and get started with the problem of Zoom meetings. I'm sure there was already a lack of interaction between the presenter and the audience before we all started working from home. And now our only engagement with others has been through our screens. We've come to expect a lot from our screens. Video and audio quality come to mind. And in most meetings, that's where we fall short, along with the single camera angles and talking heads. Now, of course, your brand matters. So we can always add expensive cameras, professional tools to create dynamic presentations with the use of cameras, HDMI connections, and capture cards to captivate your audience and keep them engaged. However, we are here to add superpowers to your meetings. Now, what is Cinemaker Meeting Director? It is a fun, simple, and affordable way to connect your Mac, iPhones, iPads to produce broadcast quality audio and video in your Zoom meetings. Now, how does Meeting Director help with those Zoom meeting problems? With Meeting Director, you can enhance your meetings with storytelling tools like multiple camera angles. Let's go ahead and switch to this one. What's up, everybody? Look good, I like it. Graphics, like my lower third earlier, and now this floating text right here, plus pre-recorded video and audio files. Now, who benefits from these superpowers? That's us. That's you, me, anyone who wants their meetings to go beyond the expected, especially when we have an audience to engage. Now, today's Meeting Director demo will include how to bring live video into Zoom with a Cinemaker virtual web camera and audio device. We will connect, monitor, and switch cameras with an iPhone and add rich media to my presentations like graphics, movie clips, and picture-in-picture. Okay, it's time to share my screen with you, so let me go ahead and turn off these graphics here next to me. Boom, boom, boom. Little by little, I got them. Yes, they're gone. Now I'm gonna bring in my demo setup into the picture. Boom, what? That's nice, I like it. Now please know that my demo setup, this right here that you see now, let me go ahead and center this right here, all of this is on a demo setup, so that's why you can see everything about Cinemaker and how I have my setup together. And my audio is coming in through my official live stream to Zoom and YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So the audio and video will be out of sync. I'm sorry about that. All right, so now that we turned off all these lower thirds and everything else, let me go ahead and turn the eyeball off on a couple of these things. There it is. Whew, I got room now. Now I'd like to focus your attention into my Cinemaker Meeting Director setup. This is it right here. It says Meeting Director up there. Very good. I like it. And I'm looking at my video quality, and I don't know if I got it right. Yes, I got it right. We're good. And I want you to check out my preview monitors. And this is where I can select my video source. So there's this one, and then there's that one. What's that, Dan? So this is an iPhone right there in front of me. And right here is my iPad. And so as I swipe across my iPad, you can see that the screen down below is changing also. And there's my pencil. Very nice. I like it. So now let me show you how simple it is to add a third camera or a third video source. So let's go ahead and find a phone. Oh, can we get a volunteer, please? Yes, thank you. Come on in. Boom, we have a nice little tripod and an iPhone. So first things first, I want to check on that my iPhone is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as my iPhone right there and this MacBook Air, which I will show you in a second. So we are good to go. Boom, yes, Wi-Fi is connected. Next, you want to download Cinemaker Capture from the App Store to your phone. Once you download and open Cinemaker Capture, you're going to have the option of selecting video or audio to capture either video or audio. I want to capture video, so we'll click on video. And let me step back because I want to show you something. And there it is. Oh, snap. Took like 2 seconds. There's my setup right there, okay? So there's that MacBook Air I told you about. There's the iPad. And there's my Cinemaker setup. I like it. Let me go ahead and switch it all the way around like this. Oh, wow. All right, let's go ahead and go like that. Bam! I like this. It's a crooked, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can go like that. It's a short tripod. But there you go. Boom, just like that, we have 3 cameras. So let me go ahead and switch between my main camera there, my iPad, let me see what happened. Nothing good, nothing, we're good. Boom, 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 and my third iPhone. I like it, this is good. All right, now I'm going to show you how I can change my audio to fit my situation at any given moment. So right now I have, let's go to all the way to the right, and let me go ahead and spread this out further. Here we go. On the top right corner, we have our media, we have settings, and audio. We want this audio right there. And look, my audio is coming in through that iPhone right there in front of me. That is the iPhone Red. I don't know what red is about, but it's cool. It's a big phone. All right, and so as you can see, that is where my audio is coming in because the audio meter is moving. Now, I just added this iPhone, the iPhone 8, that's right here to my right, and I can look over at it, and I know that's that iPhone right there, and I can turn up the volume on that iPhone and start capturing audio. Very cool. I can turn down the audio on the red iPhone so that we're not picking up that audio from that phone. Now, you can't hear the difference because, like I said, this is my demo setup, and so the audio coming through to this demo setup is not the same audio that's going into my live stream. All right, now you can't hear the difference for each phone, but you can change the audio source by moving the side slider. Very cool. Now, Cinemaker offers lots of flexibility to bring in audio in, not only from iPhones, but also from professional cameras, mixers, and digital audio interfaces. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at our media engine section. And that's the first tab. So let me go ahead and, we'll leave one of these on. We need one of these because what I'm going to show you later, it's very important that we have some audio. So let's click on a media engine section right here. We got it. And now you can see that I have a couple of layers being used in today's webinar. And what's cool about it is like one of these is a video. See, it's still playing. And the other is a picture-in-picture setup. And it's in a folder. There it is. Look at my folder. It has a lower third, a picture-in-picture, and a picture-in-picture. And so when I turn them on, what happens? Boom. What? Yes, I like it. Now I can turn on my video for my background. I'm ready for my presentation. I'm ready to talk about art. That's what I always talk about anyways. Art, design, illustration, and the business of art. I like it. All right, so now let's talk about how do we add these media files. So let me turn this off and turn that off, and boom, and there we go. So just clicking on the eyeball, you turn off and on these media files. It does not delete them, it just turns them off so that you can always turn them back on later whenever you want to. So the idea is let's have my 2 versions of myself right here on the screen. Let's go ahead and add media. Picture-in-picture. Boom, there goes one picture-in-picture. Let's add a crop. And I'm going to stand in one place. Boom, bam. There it is. I like it. Add a crop. Okay, move it over. Pinch and zoom. Got it. Save it. There's one. Oh, there's one. Now let's get the other one. Add media, picture in picture. And now I need my iPhone over here. Oops, not that one. I need the crop. There it is. Boom. That was it. Something like that. They're not going to be exact because I'm just moving kind of fast right now. There we go. Apply crop. Pinch and zoom. Got it. And move it over to the right. Now let's turn it on. Ooh, oh my. That's almost very good. That's really good. Oh, wow. I did good. I did good. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can make this a tad bit smaller. Let's add a border to it. Let me add a border. Boom. 0.2. Got it. Look, now the other one needs a border. And just by clicking into my layers, I can make adjustments to them. Just by clicking on the add media, I can add a new layer. So let's go ahead and add another layer. This time we're going to bring in a media image. Let's go ahead and image, not camera roll. I want files. There we go. Let's see. That's my image sample. I can do the map book. That's all right. That's okay. I'm trying to go crazy here. Let's go to the image sample. Click on open. We're going to expand this to make it all the way big. Pinch and zoom by pinching. It will zoom. There it is. Yep, got it. And then I click and drag to go ahead and center it where I want it. Click on save. And now I'm going to turn the eyeball on. Oh, that's cool. But wait a minute. It's taking over my whole screen. And there's a little edge there that I want to get rid of. Let me go ahead and fix that. Oh, this is the edge on both sides. I'm just taking my time with it because I know what I want. There we go. I'm still getting that corner. It's all right. Let's go ahead and go like that. Boom. Save it. Okay, so there it is, right? It's like taking over the whole screen. You can't see me. I know you can see me down here on the other. So what I do is I click and drag this down. Bam! Ooh. Okay, very good. So now I'm having a conversation with myself. Hey, how you doing, Dan? I'm doing very well. How about yourself? I like it. And when I'm done with that, I can turn it off. Or I can go ahead and add media, create a group, interview, type a name. I want it to only display on 3. Boom, save, and click and drag these into that folder. The picture in picture and that image. Boom, organize it nice and neat. And now I'm click on this right here and turn the interview eyeball on. Bam! Just like that. What? This is awesome. And then when I click away to my different camera, boom, there it is. I can continue on talking, sharing, or even turning on my picture-in-picture setup so that I can then continue with my demo. I like it. Okay, very cool. All right, so I could go on, and let me turn that off. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Of course, I could go on and on about Meeting Director and the plenty of options it has to create engaging meetings. And that's all great, Dan. How do we get these superpowers into our Zoom meetings? Well, let's go ahead and find out in the next step right now. So let's go ahead and move this over a little bit. Give me some room, please. Click and drag it over. Nice, I like it. Boom, boom, boom. What? This is my Zoom meeting. Hello, everybody in Zoom land. I am DTM, and I'm here to talk about art, design, illustration, and NFTs. Why not? Who is making NFTs out there? This guy. So, of course, in my Zoom meetings, I don't want to be looking at my Zoom meeting like this. I'm sorry about the microphone. But there it is. Look, that's cool. I mean, it's not a bad camera or nothing. You know, I'm kind of looking over there. But that's cool. That's my webcam. Yes, I'm in my webcam. We want to bring in these superpowers into our Zoom meeting. So what do we do, Dan? Okay. So now that you see my Zoom screen right here, and I'm looking up at my camera, so I'm sorry. It's a little confusing. We're going to get it together. All right. So now that we have our Zoom meeting ready to go, we're already presenting, etc. I want to go ahead and bring in the Cinemaker virtual webcam into my Zoom meeting. And it's so easy by going into the Zoom meeting screen. I can see my icons. I can click on that arrow and click on Cinemaker virtual web camera. Boom, there it is. Just like that. And now I have the video from my Cinemaker coming into Zoom meeting. What? This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're halfway there. Now we want to make sure that the audio and video is in sync. So we're going to go check our audio settings. And as you can see right now, the microphone is green because it's picking up the microphone from my MacBook. There it is, MacBook Air microphone. That's cool, cool, cool. But what I want is Cinemaker audio device. So let's click on that. Bam, let's see, there it is. And it's still green because it's picking up the audio that I left sitting out here in this iPhone 8. If I was to turn down the audio on this iPhone 8 and go back into Zoom, you see that the microphone is not showing any audio input. So we must have an audio source in Cinemaker to bring into Zoom so that our video and audio is in sync. All right, we're almost there. Last step. We want to hear our participants. So in my case, I do have the MacBook Air speakers selected. Or if you're like me and you like plug-in headphones, then there we go. My headphones right here, and I plug them into the MacBook Air, and I will select those headphones. Bam! And now you're cinemaking. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I've been cinemaking for a few years, and I'm still excited to produce broadcast quality streams. Now I get to add these superpowers into my meetings with an app that is simple to use, plus includes high quality tools and graphics, as you can switch between different camera angles. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom, I like it. All right, turn on some graphics. Let's go. Boom, yes, yes, yes. And I wonder, oh yeah, this thing, oh yeah, that's right. This has its own background. Bam. Play pre-recorded video files, and I didn't show you that part, but I can just throw it in real quick. Here we go. Movie, look at that. Add movie, local storage, the same step. And then, oh yes, I did have my background movie is a video file. But let's go ahead and turn that one on. Click on done. There it is. Expand, pinch and zoom. There we go. Click on save. And now I can turn on the eyeball and start playing. Boom. And while that's playing, I will switch cameras so that when it's done playing, I can then come back in and now you have a whole different setup than when you started that video. The engagement and value of this meeting will have a bigger impact with your audience. Okay, so let's go ahead and move over to this other side. Boom, I gotcha. Yes, yes, yes. And talk about what do we need to get started, Dan. Yeah, this is that point in our conversation where I get to share a few cool things with you besides the superpowers of Cinemaker. We need the hardware that you already own. Let me show you. Your Mac is necessary for Meeting Director, and for cameras, we have your webcam and iPhones. And so I didn't turn on any of my webcams. Oh yes, you did see one of my webcams here on the MacBook Air. I don't want to show you the webcams that I have on this computer. No, iPhones, much better quality with your video source. Nice, I like it. So now we also need our software. Cinamaker Meeting Director is available for free from Cinamaker.com right now. Go visit the website Cinamaker.com, find Meeting Director and download it right now and start using it. Now Cinemaker Capture is available for your iPad and iPhones. Free from the App Store. Download to your phone and start using it as a camera. Of course, you already have Zoom because that's how we're talking to each other right now. Some of us are in the, there we go, let's look at it. Yes, I can have it, there it is. Some of us are in the Zoom meeting, nice. And some of you are following along on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So that's cool. But if you're gonna add these superpowers to your Zoom meetings, and of course you want Zoom, make sure you install, sign in, and check those settings, please. And lastly, make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. You must connect a strong Wi-Fi connection to support your devices. iPhones, iPads, and Mac must be in the same powerful Wi-Fi network connection. And in my case, I do have Wi-Fi 6 connecting all my devices here. Now, if you remember one thing from today's webinar, then please remember this. Cinemaker Meeting Director is free to get started and test these new superpowers in your Zoom meetings. Engage your audience with the power of rich media and graphics, pre-recorded video, and different camera angles. You will enjoy broadcast quality video and audio for free. Subscription and support starts at $9.99 a month or $79.99 a year. Okay, so now's your turn. Download Meeting Director for free. Download Capture on your iPhone for free. Make sure you have installed Zoom and select the Cinemaker virtual web camera and audio device as your video and audio sources. And now you are cinemaking. I will now take a breath to open the floor for questions and change my graphic. There we go. Boom, got it. All right, so let me go ahead and check on my Zoom guest. If they have a question, I will be able to hear, and I can check the rest of my chats because I am streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Cool. All right, so where can I learn more about the Cinemaker's features and functions so I can start streaming and cinemaking? All right, that's a cool question. I like it. Visit the Learning Center in the Start Screen menu or at cinemaker.com, where we have a long list of tutorials that will teach you and show you the way on how to use Cinemaker to maximize those meetings and even your live streams. Thank you very much for that question. I appreciate you. All right, now make sure that if you have any other questions and would like to connect with us, join the Cinemaking Facebook group and share your streaming questions. Find and follow Cinemaker on Instagram or Twitter at Cinemaker app. Like and subscribe to Cinemaker Studio on YouTube, where we share demos and tutorials to level up your live streams. Every Tuesday, you'll find me here talking about Cinemaker Meeting Director at 11 a.m. Eastern. And on Thursdays, I am here in the same place where you found me right now, where I share some Cinemaker Director Studio webinar at 11 a.m. every Thursday. And get in touch with me anytime. I welcome your questions, suggestions, and comments at dan@cinemaker.net. Okay, thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you soon. If I can, yes.